Hey everybody, I'm your host Caleb Bass. Welcome back to the Bass and Associates LLC YouTube channel. We're going to talk about bank reconciliation in QuickBooks Online today. Reconciliation is a scary word for a lot of business owners. They don't really like diving into that topic, but we're going to go in a step by step, explain how to do it, explain why it's important, how to find discrepancies, and just show what's the entire process as to how to do a reconciliation in QuickBooks Online. Hope you guys enjoy, and as always, let's jump right in. Alrighty, so we're in the dashboard right now on QuickBooks Online. Just make sure you're logged in. Then we're going to go over here to the left, go down to Accounting, go over to Reconcile. You can also get to the Reconcile tab through the Chart of Accounts. Just click this guy here. It's going to bring you to the Reconcile page. You have the option to select whatever account you're going to reconcile. So you have your checking, savings, inventory asset, any type of account here that could be reconciled, like a credit card. We're going to do the checking. It's going to say your beginning balance. It wants to know your ending balance, which is going to be on your statement. So we're just going to make one up. Ending date, that'll be the ending date that's on your bank statement. Okay? So for today, we're just going to pick a random date. Then we're going to start reconciling. It's going to bring us to this page. All right, so this is where it gets dicey, right? You're going to go through. It's giving me a bunch of prompts here because I've never gone in here on the sample company. So you're going to see your statement ending balance minus your cleared balance, right? So you're going to have to go through. There's a bunch of dates. You can actually sort it this way, and there's not typically going to be dates this far back. Since this is a sample company, I've never reconciled anything in here before. It's going to throw pretty much everything at me that has not been reconciled, because on these accounts there's, I don't know the start date because I did not put them in here. But the thing is let's just say all these are within a statement period, right? We're just going to pretend like all of these are within a statement period, which is typically like the length of a month, right? Anywhere from like 28 to 31 days. We're going to go through and you're going to say, okay, we need to make up this difference, right? So your selected transactions don't match this difference yet, then you're going to have discrepancies. So let's say, all right, we received a payment. Perfect, that's on the statement. We deposited. All right, cool. And we did payment here. Well, so there's a payment here, payment here, payment here. And see, as I click all of these, assuming that you're going through your bank statement for your checking account specifically, this number is going to change. And you're going to want it to hit 0. And that's going to be the difference between your starting and your statement close balance. That's why you're subtracting them, to see if those transactions that you put into QuickBooks are going to level out at a 0. All right. So assuming we just keep clicking through here. Awesome. I'm going to see if we can even get it down to 0. Awesome, we're getting close. And then you just go through and you just triple check everything's right. Oh, see, now we have a positive, so we went over. So you have a $2 difference, right? $2.10 difference. So typically, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it to hit 0 exactly. That would be super lucky. But it's going to be, there's going to be a green mark here. It's going to say good, awesome. You're going to be able to close out that month, that statement period, okay? If you know that you maybe messed something up with a transaction, you have to go through and reconcile an entry that you might have done, then you're going to have to save it for later, and you'll have to come back. If you finish, or if you close out saving, it's not going to save, so don't do that. Save for later what you already have checked through, and make sure you're going through your statement with a highlighter and you're highlighting what you've already done. So when you come back to the paper, and you can do this online too. I recommend printing out your statements if you can. Print out your statements, you go back through your paper and your bookkeeping software. You can see exactly what type of progress you've made. So if you save for later, then you can always just come back in here to the Reconcile tab and resume reconciliation. And it's not going to cross over into any other accounts. Like for instance, savings, right? Beginning balance, ending balance, you can restart from the beginning on another account you have to reconcile. You're going to have to do this every period. So something to keep in mind for sure. Basically, that's all you have to know for the basics, and a lot of times your bookkeeper is going to do this for you as long as they have access to those statements, which the view only access through bank accounts usually give you that. You can give that to your bookkeeper. So pretty simple stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed a short breakdown on reconciliation. You can get pretty deep into this, and going back through finding discrepancies in the audit log can help you also. So your audit log is here, right? And you can kind of see by date, and you can also filter this out, right? Like today or this month. You can see what's been changed, like per transaction, but also like as a setting, who signed in. You can see almost everything in QuickBooks. So if someone else has access to your QuickBooks in your company, and it's not just you running your own books or maybe your bookkeeper, you can see exactly what's been changed. And so if you're super confused as to why you're off by 47 cents on your reconciliation, you can go back through here. If you don't want to sift through your ledger or your chart of accounts and you're like freaking out, you don't know like how to like look at each expense per penny, you can go in here and just check it out and say, okay, like maybe this expense here was added, let's check that out. What is this? You can go in here, it'll show you exactly what's going on with this transaction. So some pretty easy stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Now you kind of have a short breakdown as to how to do some reconciliation through QuickBooks Online. Alright, now you know how to reconcile in QuickBooks Online. Hope this tutorial helped you guys. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. As always, reminder to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more videos like this. And if you just want to sit down, have a consultation about bookkeeping, payroll, anything business, feel free to reach out at our email and or just reach out to us through our website. All those links are going to be down below, and follow us on social media. We are doing a LinkedIn group right now. It's growing pretty fast. And so if you have a small business or you're an entrepreneur and you want to place a network, that link is in the description as well. Come join us. No pressure at all. You guys have a good one, and see you soon.